Morning, guys. It's just another quick market overview from London Trading Group. I'm Henry Green, one of the traders here, and I'm just quickly going to go through the markets again for what I'm looking at today. So first off, euro dollar. As you can see here, we've gone down and tested those lows at 107.20. I kind of had the last level there before we then go to take on 106.50, which is my next level lower. I have this as kind of a first swing lower. So we've hit the 127 and bounced. So this could be a potential bounce area. I'm not looking to buy this, but certainly I'll have a setup to then take this lower. 107 is a good level. However, I think that the key level was 108, and we now go and try the 106.50, and through that, then down to 105.35. So that's what I'm looking for that one. I'd be looking to again to look for one of my setups to get into that. But certainly euro dollar for me looks lower today. Lower again. You might see some pullback, but I think that it closes lower than it's opened, certainly and lower than the level that we're at the moment. We've had very little volatility in euro dollar so far today. Cable, again, I think this is quite a good level here. I've had a first swing almost complete. I've got a 118 and a daily level down here at 146.30. I was in this yesterday. Expected to kind of hold around 146.30. I've got this as quite, almost just like euro dollar 108. This is kind of the last level in this before it then opens up the bottom side down to 144. So this is quite a key level for cable. I think you might see some support here, and as such, I'm not looking to short cable today. I'm looking to maybe play euros, and as I'll go through later, a couple of others instead, because I see that as quite a key level down here in cable, just because of, as you can see here, just the kind of lows here. We've kind of come all the way off, and we're now sitting right at the lows. So I think that's kind of key for cable, and as such, I'm not looking to touch that today. Dollar yen, I think looks good. These were my key lows for dollar yen, 118.80. We have gone now to test this secondary lows, kind of the spikes downs area of 118.40, which is again another key area down here. Have this as a D and a kind of like a first swing fail. So yeah, if it's a quick move, this will continue on, and we will see significant strength in dollar yen. Where I was expecting it to fail somewhere 117.80 is a good area, and then we're looking down to the D at 117, which is kind of my next daily level down. So dollar yen's an interesting one. I wouldn't be looking to play dollar yen. I'll be looking to play other yen pairs because I think that this could be potentially strong today, and we could see good moves in other yen pairs. So that's what I'll be looking for that one. I'm not looking to trade dollar yen today. Certainly, if we kind of close below 118.40, then I'll be looking to trade dollar yen, and I'll be looking to take it down to 117.20. So that's my dollar yen. Dollar CAD. Dollar CAD's nicely up at 140.40. And I think that's the kind of last level. You take 140.40 out, and then the gap's open, and I'd then be looking to take the D on, and I'd be looking to take that as a trend all the way up to the next level. Something interesting to note, this past angle that I had in has worked again. If you just put the distance in here in terms of where it reached a high, and then replicate that from the breakout here. Oops, let's just get that. This won't work. We're looking back up, so this won't move across. Just got to add some space to the right, but basically that will leave you up towards my D at 144. So I am looking to play this. Should it close above 140.40, I think that's the last key level in here. And then we kind of looking to take on 144. With all the problems with oil at the moment, I think that's a fairly obvious one. So that brings in then all the Canadian pairs, should that go. And as such, I'll be looking probably at CAD yen again. I was looking at this yesterday, but I'd certainly be looking at that again. And also EURUSD. I think euro maybe bounces if it doesn't take out the lows again. So maybe EURUSD's a good option too. Aussie and Kiwi look nice and look lower again. I think these are good levels as well to sell, and you might see a small little bounce, but then I think these look like they're going to roll over. Certainly Aussie's going to, I feel like it will go on test 70.70 at least, and then we're looking lower for Aussie as well. Potentially take on the lows down at 69.25. So that's another one. And same with the Kiwi. Kiwi looks like it's going to roll over as well. You've already had some good selling in this, and I think the next key level, I mean, you've definitely got some daily levels in the way of Kiwi before then. I think the next level down is you've got a key level down at 65.20. So I'd be looking to play that all the way down there. We have kind of had a fast move at the moment. We're down to sort of, my D's down at 66.20, so we're kind of looking 100 pips off that. But I'd certainly be looking to take that lower should it give me the correct entry signal. So matching those up, I think my trades for today that I'll be looking for. Again, I mentioned these yesterday, they just weren't signalled. But Aussie yen, I think, has done a lot today, but I think it's got room to do more. and I'd certainly be looking for any sort of pullback to look for a sell in that one. It's kind of rolling over again already. I've got a D down at 84, so maybe see a bounce there. But if I could get into any price sort of back up towards 85, I'd definitely be looking to sell that. I think an 85 sell in Aussie yen is a really good sell. And that's what I'll be looking for in that one. Similarly with Kiwi, I think this takes on 78 as a key level. Let's just change that one. Yeah, 78 I think is a good target for that one. This is kind of broken. This was the last key level in Kiwi. I mean, you've got some support down here where we bounced to 78.50. So maybe wait for that bounce. Maybe we retrace back up to sort of 79.50, and anywhere up there I'd be looking to get into that. So maybe just a small bit of respite for this one at the moment, for maybe the next couple of hours, and then into the afternoon session, then we look for the sell zones. So maybe we kind of bounced this morning. You see all the pairs that have been trending well, just maybe recover a little bit, but I think that just gives you better selling opportunities to get into, particularly the yen pairs. And then we're potentially looking for other, maybe just the Aussie dollar, Kiwi dollar, and maybe if cable holds down there, maybe we should be looking for pound strength as well. So an interesting day, one that I'm not going to jump into because it's not crystal clear so far, but one that I think we can map and we can find some good trades, maybe later this morning or even into the afternoon. So happy trading. I hope that's been useful. Please click to subscribe below, and also there's a link for our live virtual floor where myself and a couple of the other traders here will be going through the markets live from 7 till 10 and from 1 till 4. So please join us on there. It's completely free, and I look forward to seeing you. So thanks.